So, $89 guitar. What can you expect, right? So I'll do some under the hood videos where I'll go into all kind of the electronics and the whole list of things that would need to be done. This is for one of my granddaughters who's 9. And so it's super light. I haven't weighed it yet. I will, and when I do, I'll let everybody know. But so I did my best to tune it up. By the way, that's bridge. Frets are, not only are they sharp, but they feel kind of bumpy, and the action is of course super high, making it kind of hard to anyway, just for a little scratchiness. Middle, so bridge, middle, neck. Boy, my fingers are tripping all over themselves. That's my excuse tonight. Oh, what's your excuse? You know, hey. So, you know what, man? For 89 bucks, I think I can do something with this for her. Now, let me say what I've said in a couple of videos, just very clearly, very plainly. You could not buy this $89 guitar, unbox it, here. That person is probably never going to play guitar again. One, their hands are going to get ate up. The strings, of course, are horrible. Of course they are, right? It needs to be set up. I'm just looking at different things that I know are going to be challenges, like some of the tuning ferrules. The nuts are not all the way flush. And anyway, so look, any guitar that you buy, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. If it's an $89 Fojill, if it's a $1,200 Gibson, or if you can get a Gibson for $1,200, if it's the Fender Player Series, you know, American, whatever they're up to, you know, professional 18 or whatever it is, look, you're going to have to set those guitars up. Every guitar that you buy, somebody's going to have to set it up. So let me just encourage you, if you don't know how to set up your own guitars, don't buy a budget guitar. Because if you buy a budget guitar and then you have to take it to a shop to set it up, you're going to spend 150 bucks on parts and labor more than likely. And for that money, now you're in at least a FireFly, or you know, something that you know is going to be decent. Pretty much out of the box. And in Canada, if you get a Musi J-Man, I cannot get one in the United States. You know, maybe those are available to you. So if you don't know how to do the work and you're going to have to farm the work out, don't buy a budget guitar. It's not going to be worth it. You're going to spend money paying somebody to fix it. My view is, learn to fix your own gear. I've been on a journey. I'm not an expert in any of this. This is not a how-to video where anything that I do is prescriptive. I share lots of tips that I've picked up from other people along the way, but you set up your gear however you want to. But in order to buy an $89 guitar and give it as a gift, you're going to have to know how to set it up. You're going to need some basic tools, okay? And you may have to know how to adjust the string height, how to adjust the truss rod, how to do intonation, how to fix the saddles, raise and lower the saddles, how to do all that. And you may have electronics problems. And so if you don't know how to take a control panel off and solder wires or something, you know, I don't know. You know, is it worth it? I don't know. So for me, this is what I always look for. Whenever I buy a budget guitar, all I really care about is it a good body and is it a good neck? And can I build on those things? Now that's me. Okay, now this is again going to be a gift for one of my granddaughters, and of course, Poppy is going to put his blood, sweat, and tears and a few bucks into this to make it the absolute best gift that it can be for her. Okay, so please don't think that you can buy an $89 guitar off Amazon, particularly this one or this brand, and just out of the box go to town on it. It's probably not going to be an enjoyable experience. So learn to set your gear up, learn to do your own work, and if you don't want to learn how to do that, rock on with yourself, man. Buy a higher model guitar, which is still going to need to be set up by somebody that you're going to have to pay to do that if you don't know how to do it. So better to learn how to do it yourself, get your basic tools, just muster up the courage to ding it or to mess it up. I've learned so much in my journey. Let me encourage you, man, wherever you are in your guitar journey. Man, I hope it's a good ride for you. I hope it's a safe trip for you. Rock on with your bad selves. And as always, I'll catch you down the road.